So before I get started, I want to do a quick welcome to the new people this week. Welcome to the team. And as you know, my first slide always freezes for some weird and wonderful reason. Megan Gribben, who has just got her first order, by the way. I'm sure some others may have too. Ian Cuthbertson, well done for being on tonight, Ian. Charlie Coates, Wendy Jane, Alina Rovnick, Georgia Lauren Meek, and Andrea Legill. Welcome to the team. Now, tonight, I'm going to be talking about sponsoring on Facebook. Now, last week, we spoke about going through the system and the steps. And I seem to be contradicting that this week because it should be selling products online that I'm doing tonight. But what I will say to you is two things. One, the reason I want to do this training tonight is because I think it's going to make your business explode. Absolutely explode, as long as you do consistently what I'm going to show you tonight. But also, everything I'm showing you tonight, if you replace the sponsoring advert and just visualize it being a product instead of a sponsoring advert, then you would just do exactly what I'm going to show you tonight. So, explode your business using this. We're using Facebook, we're using WhatsApp, we're using Messenger, and we're using text. People don't want to answer the phones anymore. When we first got started, it's actually quite funny this, because when I was doing this training, I cast my mind back to when we started and we were phoning leads, and we didn't get a hold of everybody way back then either. We used to only get a hold of a certain percentage, but it's even worse now. Now, the main reason for that, as you know, is everything that's out there. If the phone rings, it's not normally something relevant to you. It's either a scam, it could be somebody trying to get your bank account details or your Windows PC, that's one of the scams going around. Would you like to make a claim? Yes, I've got whiplash, but I don't want to make a claim. PPI, I think they're stopping them, thank goodness, but now there's, have you got an interest-free mortgage? There's everything, and occasionally there's not even anybody there. I sometimes get really annoyed and go, right, I'm going to answer it, and there's nobody there. So, I mean, there's not really any more real calls anymore. So it's no wonder that people don't want to answer the phones. Now, I know that we're already doing this, but I just wanted to clarify that I feel that this is going in the right direction. So, we're going to be doing sponsoring using the marketplace, the Facebook Marketplace app. So before you do this, you want to check for groups that allow sponsoring posts. So here's a little example here. You can see in the search, I've just put in earn, and what's came up is a work from home opportunity. So the buy, swap and sell in Aberdeen and surrounding areas do allow you to post a sponsoring ad. Now, I will admit, I haven't been double checking, but just in case this leads to bans, I think it's good advice. But the other thing you can do is while you're checking the groups that you want to post in, you want to select in batches of 10. So you want to select in batches of 10, and that'll become apparent as to why in a moment. So you want to check 10 groups. You only have to check once. You don't have to check every time you post, because eventually you'll have a big collection of groups that you know that you can post sponsoring adverts in. But at the same time, it's a good idea. I did it tonight. I went in and I liked, it was some kind of scalp massage in Aberdeen. I liked it, made a wee comment, that looks so relaxing, I wish it was closer. And what will happen is that, as you can see here, now what you're looking at here is what you'll see when you're posting on the marketplace. And I'm going to cover that in a wee minute. And I know I covered it for selling on Facebook just before Christmas. But at the top there, what you'll see is the group that I just commented on. So if you comment on your 10 groups that you want to post on, these are the first 10 groups that will come up on the marketplace. Now, I do apologise, especially to Ian, if you haven't seen the marketplace training. I would go back and watch that. I would get Mary to send you the video. But we're going to be sponsoring on Facebook, and you will need a photograph for the app. I use the PowerPoint. Now, a lot of people say I don't have PowerPoint. I googled it. You can get PowerPoint for free that is safe. So just Google it. But there's other stuff there. I use free clip art to search for photographs, and I use the snipping tool. You may be much, much more technical than me and use an app or something else. There's a PhotoGrid app. I'm not very good with apps. All I do is I put Feeling the Pinch, free clip art, Feeling the Pinch, and I got a picture of a crab with Feeling the Pinch, and also got a picture here of the budget. I don't know if you can actually see it, budget belt, and I just put a little bit of advert on it, and then I just use the snipping tool to snip it so I can save a completely original photograph. And that's the photograph that I'm going to post on the marketplace. So here we have it. So you click on your Facebook, and then this is what will open up. If you're using an Android, these buttons down the bottom will normally be along the top. Most phones and Androids now carry the marketplace app, and there's the cart there. And as you know, we've been using this to sell our products. But if you want to know, for the full training on how to sell on the marketplace, go to Make Money From FB.com, which is our resource site, and the user password is Rhino in capitals. I'm sure most of you know that by now, but I'm not going to show you how to do the whole thing just now. There is a training video already done, but you do need that photograph, and so I just save them. I just make them up. Somebody did ask me, can I use this? I meant to get back to them and just explain. I try, you just make them up. Just use your imagination. Some work, some don't. Some are great, some are not so great. But you'll soon find ones that work. So what do you put in the description? This would normally be the product description. Might be just, again, use your imagination. Earn extra cash, work from home, income opportunity, part-time income opportunity, work from your phone. Doesn't matter. And then it comes to the sharing part. Now, this is another thing that's going to surprise you. And I don't normally recommend that you don't do a lot, but I haven't been doing masses. And what I like to do is I want to go all over the UK. So I'll start local, post my advert, and then I'll start to spread it out. But as you know, with the marketplace, it goes on to the marketplace, but it gives you the option to share it in another 10 groups. And I know Nicole said she was sharing the 5 or 6, but she's also doing between 50 and 200 ads a day. I'm only doing a few. I shared it with the 10. I have had no problems, no Facebook bans yet. Touch wood. Yeah, I'll probably get one tomorrow now. But also what you can do to save time, as long as you don't mind for sale posts, you can put the product into your own online group at the same time. So retrieve it, the product that you want to go, and if you haven't taken it for your group, you can add your product. Talking products here, by the way, obviously, but you will want to put this occasional sponsoring ad in your own group. It's the point. That's the whole point of us doing that. Oh, I've missed out something. Have I? It might come next. My results, right? As you know, I've been doing the marketplace quite a lot recently to sell the products, and as you also know, because I'm quite vocal, I've had great results from this, great results. And if you consistently do the marketplace, I believe that you can easily teach a new person how to get up to £500 to £1,000 online, a month, sorry, online, using the marketplace. So what I did on it, most of you know I've got 2 Facebook accounts, which I am actually now recommending. I've had them for a while. I've actually got 3, but only 2 that I use for the business. The third one's extinct. I might revive it actually. Good idea, Lynn, revive it. I've got 2 marketplace adverts. 2 marketplace adverts plus the 10 groups in the Lynn McDonald Facebook account. I placed 6 marketplace adverts plus 10 groups in the Lynn McDonald capital D Facebook account. And out of the 6, actually 2 of them were ones with a different frame, and there was only really 2 that performed. Most of the results came for the first 2. I've had 180 leads in 5 days. Now that isn't working full pelt. If you look at what I've done, I'm posting 2 or 3 sponsoring ads daily on each of my Facebook, and I've had 180 leads in 5 days. I've got lots still to do the second follow-up, but all of them have had the video. 1 has joined already, and 1 is wanting to get started, and I had another one tonight who wants to get started. The result should be 1 in 50 joining, but if you keep following up, which I'm going to show you what I mean, then you'll get more. But I'm actually, because I haven't actually spoken to a high percentage of them, I'm bang on the 1 in 50. And I just wanted to show you, because I know how visual you are. I took this little video earlier. Yes, can't you hear it? I'd set it up so my audio should be sharing. Remember, this happened before. Who was it? David Thompson, do you know?
Anybody else hear it?
Video settings.
No.
I can't hear it either, Jane.
Let me just turn on,
Thanks, Mary.
Just give me a second. Video, audio, speakers. I'll put the volume up.
No, there are 2 boxes you need to tick, or you don't get them coming from your. You need to stop share.
Okay, I'll stop. We will stop share. Sorry about this. Okay.
Share screen.
Stop share.
Right, share your screen now.
I'll share it again.
Right.
Just to confuse me. But I tick it here before I do.
Yeah, you need to take those 2 boxes and now go into your.
Which 2 boxes, David?
There should be.
Which 2 boxes? I don't have boxes. Which 2 boxes to tick?
Hang on, I'm just trying it myself now.
There's none there. There's no boxes to tick.
No.
Not this problem with the Rob Foster bid. Well, I'll just talk through it. Let me talk you through it. I'm quite capable of talking through it, and I will master that, folks, for the next one. Is this the video? Right, so we'll just go back to the start. So basically, now hang on, the problem is I can hear the volume, so I need to reduce my volume just now, because that's putting me off. Right, just a very quick video to show you the leads that came in since Friday. It starts for this one here, Paula, work from home income. Now, every single name I'm going to be scrolling down. It's not too fast because, as you know, Facebook's always uploading and buffering and what have you. But this is us. We're just on. That was just this morning's ones. Tuesdays coming up. Loads for Tuesday. Now, they've either sent me an email, which is the yellow dots, or there's a couple of personal in there, or they've responded to the online group that I've put the advert in, and I'm going to show you what I mean. And I've asked them, you know, I've sent them information. That's a fair few, isn't it? That's for two. That's for two. And here, how easy it's to set up for you. And this is number one. I wanted to show you another way. To me, because unfortunately I've been so more than one Facebook. Some people think it's you know, there's loads of complications to that. There's loads of things that people say, you know, reasons for having them, reasons for not. I don't have hundreds, but I've got two. But it's really, really easy to do. You just log out of one. This is on your phone now, and then click your Facebook profile you want. There it's there. That's what it looks like on the phone. So I just move between one to the other. Exactly the same with Messenger. There's the Messenger. And if you see my wee face up here, you just click on your wee face, and then what will happen is it will say switch account. And so you can switch back and forward without any problem, and I haven't had bans. So the follow-up, people who comment on the groups, you've probably seen for the leads there, there's where a lot of information comes from. Now, for this, I go back to a PC or a laptop for the best results. Now, the reason for that is you don't get this little message button. Can you all see that wee message button? You don't get this little message button on the app, and even if you go into facebook.com on a phone or an Android, some of you might, but I don't. I only get this on my laptop. And if you ask them to message you, and you don't have, if you don't have this wee message button and you start messaging everybody, that can lead to Facebook ban. You need the wee message button, or you need to ask them to message you. But if you ask them to message you, that condenses the amount of people that see the information. So this is another reason I absolutely love the marketplace, because we can legitimately message them without any fear whatsoever of a ban. And this is what I say, fortune is in the follow-up. People who message you, this is for the people who message me or the people that I've just spoken to here. I say exactly the same thing. Thank you for responding to my advert. If you go to, my video is on makemoneyfromfbinfo.com. Doesn't matter what video site you're using, and watch the short video which explains how it works. You can also see the full product range here. Online, mainly Facebook, is a new way of promoting and selling the range, and we're getting fantastic results. If you would like to join or you'd like more information, please reply with next step. Thanks, Lynn. There's some things I'll point out there. Always say their name. Don't just go back and say, no problem, I'll send you information. Always say, hi, Jane, hi, Mary. Thank them. Send the information. Explain about the new way. And if they'd like to join or they've got any questions, next step, and then thank them, or you might say kind regards, best wishes, take care, whatever you end up with. I usually say thanks, Lynn. Now this is what the message will look like if you send it from, sorry, I'll just go back. If they respond to one of the group adverts that I showed you and you've messaged them, it looks like this. So the Make Money for Facebook doesn't open up. So sometimes they don't see it. So if they come back and ask for the video, you have to explain it's there, because when they respond to you, when they message you and you put Make Money for Facebook info, the Facebook, it opens up so that they can see the video right away. But you must, as I've said to you before, keep an eye on your notifications. It's your bread and butter, and you can see them there. All people commenting, people commenting. This first one here, be wary of this. Michelle Friel also replied to Melissa Brown's comment on free ads. Now that was somebody who responded to the advert, but the next person actually replied to Michelle's. And I've had loads of people that are coming in and reply to somebody else's message on my thread. So watch out for that. And I do like to get rid of them. Delete, so I can see who my customers are or who my prospects are. And this is just a wee Word document that I keep all my wee phrases. Thanks for the like. That's for my products. That's the thanks for responding to my advert. Have you managed to watch the video yet? Have you any questions? You can save them on a document, on a spreadsheet, anywhere you want. But it might be a no thanks. We do get a lot of them. Now, at this stage, in the good old days, we would have handled this differently, and I'll chat to you about that. But hi, Mary, thanks very much for getting back to me. That's no problem. If you change your mind in the future, or you know someone who may be interested, please get back to me. Here's what I earned in my first month, or you might send a newspaper story or another story. Here's, in the meantime, did you add yourself to my Facebook shop? There's lots of lovely products that may interest you. Thanks very much for your time, Lynn, and in my shop. Now, as you know, previously, I've been putting my online shop in the link, in the message. I'll go back. I've been putting in that message, and I do get a lot of people joining. However, the products are also on the MakeMoneyForFBinfo.com, and I find that I can still get them to join my group. Because if I've said to them, that's no problem. And the girl said tonight, I showed her that story, and she immediately joined my group. Now, what's the good thing about them joining your group is you can capture them later on. A positive response, which we do get, but it's numbers. Have you any questions? No. Great. What I will do is send you the joining link. Now, in case you've not watched all the video, because our video does have the startup cost, most of them don't watch it, and most of them don't watch it right to the end. There's a tiny startup fee. Most people get this back within a few days. Now that comes for Big Al. These are all words that I've picked up for Big Al. Remember, you said to them, if they wanted to join, or if they have any questions to respond, next step. If they have no questions, then I think it's fair to assume it's a yes. But if it's not a yes, they may respond with an objection. I didn't know there was a startup cost. Yeah, there is a startup cost, but it's tiny. There's a 60-day money-back guarantee, and most people will earn that back within the first few days. If they don't get started for £20 or £25, they don't see themselves earning that, so they're not a good prospect anyway. But never say never. Send them success stories of what people earned in the first month, or you might send them what you earned or what you're earning now. Back it up. In the old days, we would have said for the ones. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's for the objection. Sorry, I was going. My brain went froze there. But so you get started. You send them the link as soon as they join. You want to find out about them, what they're doing at the moment, not as soon as they join, before they join, or what you're doing in the process. I went off track there, as you could probably tell. What is it you do at the moment? Now, this is everything that we used to do on the telephone, and it's all part of our scripts that you've seen before if you've been in the business. Do you have children? That's fantastic. Whatever they do, this business fits perfectly around everything, but especially if they've got the children. Whatever. or you might start to get results. It looks fab, loads of things to sell now. I'd love to join you if I buy items for myself. Do I get a discount because I'm decorating just now? Of course, I told her yes, and then asked, do you have any more questions you want to ask? No response. Then that's going to be common. It happens. It's, you know, if we could get a hold of everybody who responded, we would triple or maybe quadruple the amount of people that join the business, but that is just the way it is. So no response. Hi, James, David, Mary, whatever your name is. Did you manage to watch the video? And if yes, do you have any questions? Now I find that prompts a lot of people. I've been night shift, one of them said to me the night, or I've watched the first 10 minutes, I've just put the other 10 minutes. If still no response, again, we can back it up with some stories. You may want to send your first check. I've noticed that you've maybe not watched the video yet. Here's what I earned in my first few weeks. Here's what I'm earning now. Here's a few stories. Here's Rob Foster's circles. This is what we used to do by post. Always leave the door open for them to come back to you. Always leave your online shop for them and archive it for later. But just remember to ask all your customers. I'm going back to selling because this is something that I do, but I actually, over the last month or two, well, I've been really busy, I've let this slip. So what I did is I went back to customers and did PS. Now, what I will tell you that surprised me is it's got a high success rate of people saying, I'm interested, what is it? So remember to ask all your customers or people who message you about a product if they know anyone looking for a part-time work from home opportunity. As I said, it's got a high success rate of people saying, what is it? Other leads, because there's more than Facebook leads, and I don't mean to discredit them because a lead, I always say a lead is a lead is a lead. It doesn't matter where you find them. Some people buy leads, some people have them coming through their text or their WhatsApp, or they're maybe not getting online, they maybe not even be online leads that you're getting. You can use text or WhatsApp and you just follow the same steps as you would if they're not on Facebook. Benefit of WhatsApp is it allows you to send the stories for free. So if you're using text and they're not on Facebook, then you can find them in WhatsApp just by putting their name in, and that way you can send photos, videos, and what have you to them. And the WhatsApp also has a couple of little blue ticks that lets you see that the message has been read, just like Facebook lets us know. But if they're not on Facebook, that should say, ask them to set it up. Ask them. Now, if it's a catalogue distributor that they're wanting to do catalogues, then that would be covered in a different training. You wouldn't necessarily have to set up Facebook, for example, if you just want to do catalogues. But remember, it's numbers, and the fortune is in the follow-up. Now, you've seen the post. Now, I'm not recommending that you only do 2 or 3 posts of products or 2 or 3 posts of business opportunity adverts in the marketplace on a daily basis. I recommend you start with a few and build it up, because you can renew them in 7 days' time in the marketplace only, up to 4 times. 5 times. It's 5 times now. And the compound effect will start to kick in. But maybe I was lucky. Maybe I just got off to a good start. I don't like luck. The more you do, the luckier you get. So I'm only starting that slowly, and I'm planning on building on it. The reason I'm starting slowly is 1, I'm getting results, and 2, it's duplicatable, and I know it won't cause bans. But I would say that that's not enough. But start slowly, record, always record your results. Always, always, always record your results on your tracker. And, you know, just follow up till the death, as we say. Don't just send the video, then don't follow up. Lots of people do that. They just send the video. Well, did you watch the video? They might say that. There's lots of other things. Don't give up at the first hurdle. Send success stories. Send your own first check. Send other people's first checks. Send newspaper stories. I know I'm repeating myself. However, repetition. So I'm not going to train in this tonight. This will be a training that we'll cover possibly next week. But there is a training on www.makemonyfbinfo.com. fb.com rather, in the members area. Getting people joining is only the first step. This is where the real work begins. You know, in actual fact, once you start to do more of what I'm showing you tonight, you'll start to find that sponsoring is actually quite easy. Bringing people into business is quite easy if you're working enough numbers. But the real work begins once they come into the business. Helping them to make the money is where the real work begins. That's what our job is. Give them every opportunity to make as much money as quickly as possible. And this is what I'm recommending. Kick the business off with a Facebook party. Why not? You'll get prospects, you'll get customers, and you'll get people for their online shop. What a great way to start if you start with product sales and people joining your team. An online Facebook group for their own products, messages through Facebook or other means to the friends and family. Let them know they can build a team straight away. This is where the big incomes come from, and catalogues to friends and family. You want to aim for them doing all of them. You want to aim for your new person hitting 13%. And this is a clean easy go 18. And I know a lot of you want to go 18. And if you're already at that percentage, I know a lot of you want a lot of your team to go 18. If you don't know what go 18 is, please ask the person who introduced you to the business. It's a new sponsoring, a new recognition rather, that Clean Easy's just introduced for 18%ers. So I'm recommending that everybody can easily do, and we know it's true, £1,000 with the catalogues and £1,000 online. Or it might be 500 with the catalogues and 1,500 online. We know that we can get the sales. But what I'm recommending, if it's a catalogue distributor, to target that £1,000, which we know they can get for the catalogues door to door, and then 500 from the online selling to boost that up to the 13%. That gives them an additional 8% bonus in their pocket. And everybody can do that. Now, with the online side of that, the 500 is only a starting point. If somebody's doing catalogues, I believe that 500 is an achievable figure. If they're not doing catalogues, I believe they can get just the same sales using online, Facebook, and the marketplace. But aim for 13%. And you need to help 5 people to hit 500 to go 18. So why not help 5 people to hit the 13%? You wouldn't just go 18. You would go gold distributor. If you had 5 people all hitting 1,300 bonus points, that would be a gold distributor business, which gives you an additional 16%, and it puts you in line for starting to get in line for winning some of these wonderful prizes. It's their trips, cars, whatever. It's a stepping stone. But more importantly, this isn't about you. The success of the business is by helping other people to duplicate, to help other people to get to that income level with 1,300 bonus points, and then help them to go 18. Now, plus from periods 2 to 4, Clean Easy have an additional competition in where you can actually earn up to 1,250 in additional bonuses just by helping your team make money. That's the bonus. If you don't know about that, ask the person who's your sponsor or who introduced you. Thanks very much for your time. What I'm going to do I hesitated there because I thought I hadn't recorded it. Just go and click stop recording.